Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are safe and sound at home. Today, let us start with lesson number 4, Trash to Treasure. When we talk about trash, we are talking about recycling things, reusing things, reconsidering things, reprocessing things, or converting things. When we talk about using things discarded in such a way that it produces something valuable, we can say that we have produced treasure from trash. Let us concentrate on the blackboard given in this picture. One man's trash, another man's treasure. Something that one person considers worthless may be considered valuable by someone else. Let us do our first activity here. This unit is about reusing or recycling things instead of just throwing them away. This art was made with many things. Look carefully and name as many things as you can. You have to make a list. So in this activity, what you have to do is you have to thoroughly watch whatever you see in this picture, and then you have to jot them down in your notebook stating what all things you can see in the picture, and then you can discuss the same with your parents. Here we are going to understand this through a small story. So let's get started. A New Dish Part 1. Once the Maharaja of Travancore ordered a huge dinner in his palace for many important people. The afternoon before the dinner, the Maharaja entered the kitchen to see what dishes were being prepared for his guests. The feast was really ready, nearly ready. The king was happy to see rice, pickles, chutneys, and breads. Then the king noticed a basket full of many small pieces of vegetables that no one was using. So the Maharaja of Travancore wanted to have a feast for his important people. So he ordered a huge dinner in his palace. He wanted everything to be perfect for his guests, and so he visited the kitchen to find out what was being made for the feast. He was happy to see all the things, but he was also very vigilant in the kitchen and noticed the basket of unused vegetables. The king asked the head cook, "What will you do with all these vegetable scraps?" "They are waste, sir. We will throw them away," the cook replied. "We should not waste all these vegetables," the Maharaja said. "Find a way to use them," he commanded. Then he turned and left the kitchen. Now the cook was worried. He stared at the scraps and thought. There was only a little yam, plantain, cucumber, and potato. There was carrot, a few beans, and a few chilies. He only had a small amount of everything, except for one thing. Outside, he had a whole tree full of ripe coconuts. So, the king asked about the leftover vegetables and was not actually happy with the cook's idea of throwing them away. So, he ordered the cook to find an alternative to use these vegetables for a new dish. The cook was worried but reacted immediately and started finding out solution to this issue. He had small amounts of different vegetables, but he had ample amount of coconut on the tree. The cook stepped outside, looked up at the tree, and suddenly he had an idea. He took all the vegetable bits, washed them, cleaned them well, and cut them into long strips. He put them all into a huge pot and placed it on the fire to cook. Next, he ground the fresh coconut. He added green chilies, garlic, and some salt. Soon, the vegetables were all cooked. He stirred in the coconut and plenty of curd, poured on some coconut oil, and sprinkled it all with curry leaves. So the cook had an idea. He cleaned and diced all the vegetable bits into long strips and started cooking them with chilies, garlic, and fresh ground coconut. At the end, he added plenty of curd and sprinkled it with curry leaves and coconut oil. The new dish was ready. The cook served his invention to the guests that evening. The guests loved it. The king liked it so much that he gave the cook a beautiful gold bracelet as a reward. Everyone was eager to know the name of the new dish. The cook thought and thought. What could he call this mixture of many things? Then he thought of it. He named the dish Avial. Avial became famous all over Kerala and is now one of the dishes in traditional feasts of Kerala. Isn't it amazing that it all came from a basket of scrapes and a good idea? So, the king as well as the guests was so impressed and happy with the new dish that the cook was rewarded by the king with a golden bracelet. Eagerness to know the name of that dish made the cook name it Avial, and this dish became famous all over Kerala. So, kids, whatever may be the theory, food lovers are grateful that the novel idea struck someone and resulted in creating one of the most nourishing curries in India, which has the power to please one instantly with its simple flavors. Now let us start with activity 6. The story told how the cook created Avial for the first time. The cook did not have a recipe. What is a recipe? A recipe is a list of instructions for making a food dish. Recipes list the ingredients, the food used to make the dish, and the method for cooking it. For example, here is a recipe. If you look at the ingredients, you are going to definitely come to know what it is all about. Yes, we are talking about making of pasta. Go through the recipe and then do activity 6 in your textbook. Here, after reading the story and after looking at the recipe, what you will do is you will try to put yourself in the shoes of the cook. You will have to find out what quantity and what ingredients will be required for making food for the king and his guests. This is the activity that you will be doing in the textbook. So, with this, we come to the end of the chapter. All the other activities, because they are group activities, we will be doing it in school. So, read the chapter thoroughly. Go through the video, try to understand the chapter. If you don't understand, see the video again and again. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.